I'll play that note flat, sorry. Now, I'm not playing very loud now, I'm just getting more of my own sound in there. And I am putting a little bit of inflection there. I call it inflection when you put your own taste to the raw sound, which is over the horn. I'm talking about getting first. When I do actually put a bit of subtone in there, if I feel like it. You guys don't get carried away though. It's so important to get that fundamental straightness of your jaw over the horn, getting those high notes in tune, slowly working up. Don't suddenly put your mouthpiece in if you've got it sticking out at the end there. Look at this. I'll pull my mouthpiece out, for instance. Okay, there's a bit of room there. A lot of people do put their mouthpiece there, but gee, I can't because I've held the cork down. Okay, the only reason you're going to, this is another experiment, the only way you're going to play in tune with your mouthpiece way out there is by biting. Ooh, because you can get up to a semitone higher by biting. Man, I could do a gig like this. I'm probably a tiny bit flat now, but I'm really squeezing to get that tone in tune, that note in tune by squeezing. I'm compensating. The fact is that sound is not vibrating how it should. Here's where it should be vibrating. But if I was doing what I was doing just then, having that quite out, I could get a metal mouthpiece, you know, a Dukov or some, they're good, don't get me wrong, they're good mouthpieces, or some sort of thing, and I could have quite a loud sound and I could get away with my career again by not addressing the problem and using some setup that sort of helps me out a bit. But really, let's tackle the real problem. That's instead of putting, and you know, you see mouthpieces with teeth just about through them, as I said in my other section there. If you're doing it right, you won't be putting your teeth through there. Once again, I'll play with this mouthpiece out too far. And the only way I'm going to play in tune, or close to in tune, and I'm going to lose all my sound, is by biting. So you do this. You learn how to do this. It'll teach you what not to do. I'm playing in tune, baby. No problem. Well, okay, like if Keith Jarrett's listening, he'll probably bloody pick me to bits, but generally, you know, it's not too bad because I'm compensating. But we want to be a runner, athlete. Everything has to be zen, mate. You know, like your body is as good as it possibly can. Alexander technique, Feldenkrais, whatever. I've done Alexander and it's quite pretty good, you know, getting the balance right of the standing with your body. Check that out. The breathing is incredibly important. Yeah, so, you know, like there you go. There's me playing a career like that with the mouthpiece out too far, but we put it in and we learn to support better. We learn to get the, I'm talking about getting the pitch up with this, and now I'm putting the mouthpiece in as well. That is two things that are making it go sharp as a motherfucker, but we can compensate for that by opening up. Remember, we can if you check out Liebman's stuff on sound production, it's pretty good too. It's really good stuff, and well, most of it. And you can you'll find that you can get up to a third. I'm around a minor third. It's a bit hard with this hard read, but whatever. You can get a lot of variation. If you work at it, you get a bit more. What I'm saying is that you can really lower the pitch a hell of a lot. nothing's going to compensate for you guys having good ears, being able to tell when you're out of pitch. So that's that really. Physics of all that. Hopefully that's helpful. Now that's a 10-star reed with a 4. That's quite hard, but it's okay. You know, honestly, I'd probably have better control if I had slightly. But I'm working up to this at this stage. I had a 9 until about a month ago, and a 9, and I'm just actually working. I'm doing the long tones, really, heaps of long tones, quiet like this. Doing that until your chops want to jump off. Now, the thing I was in the last section I forgot to mention was that when you're doing those long tones, a good idea is to keep the pressure on and breathe as fast as you possibly can through your mouth or through the mouthpiece or whatever. This is not for on the gig, but just to try and keep that pressure up, because you want to build not bulk strength like you're doing weightlifting, but you want to have muscles like a runner that have a lot of stamina that build up strong, but can support for a long time. So you want to just get to the point of fatigue on the side and then stop. And I can feel them now just from doing this. I can feel. So that's why I said I'm just about out of breath now. So. Going a little tiny bit shaky there because I'm starting to get tired, which is fantastic. I love that. You do lots of long tones quiet. Another good one is to get louder. You get softer again, and you're trying to just keep the tone steady. So that's the fourth part of this lesson. I think that's pretty much a good starter. Long tones, getting that right, support, thinking about it, looking at the photos of the greats, John Coltrane, Wayne Shorter. Just check out his on show. I mean, everyone has different physical characteristics, so you're going to see more lip on some people, less on other people. But really, you've got to think about the physics of this. This shouldn't be a lot of effort. It should be easy. Okay.